Hey everyone, welcome to this pick a card reading. Today we got 4 piles. Please check the timestamps and choose from there. I didn't want to make a layout for this one. So, pick your number and choose your pile. This reading today is for what your boss's next move is, or moves are. Pickapile.com, Chalices.net. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hi there, welcome to today's reading, pile 1. This is going to be the reading for what is your boss's next move. We're going to see who your boss is with this deck right here, the Mystic Mondays deck. We're going to see who your boss is. Could be a fire sign. We'll get into that just now. We'll grab his story so we can identify your boss, and then we're going to ask a couple questions about your boss pertaining to the story and or just some details we'd love to know. And finally, the question, what is your boss's next move? That's the main delicacy of today's reading. Right. So, let's see what's going on today. For my pile 1. Who is my pile 1's boss? Can I get 5 cards to tell me about my pile 1's boss? What does my pile 1 think about his boss? Can I see what that looks like? We have the 8 of Pentacles reverse, the Temperance reverse, 4 of Swords, the Moon upright, the Lovers upright. Okay, I'm seeing your boss could be a Gemini or a Scorpio or Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, this guy, your boss, no, I'm seeing your boss could be female. I'm seeing that. It doesn't have to be, right? But I'm seeing a female boss in this reading, whoever this boss is. This boss, you feel like your boss is really lazy? Like, you feel like your boss is really lazy? Like, this is like lazy, like, if you saw your own house burning, you're gonna, like, take a nap still. Like, that kind of lazy. Like, that's your opinion of your boss anyway. You feel like all this person does is sleep or take a break. You feel like this person always takes a break. Your boss. Or maybe they think this about you, right? Or they say that to you. I see your boss is a very sleepy person. Maybe like they like to sleep a lot. They're always sleeping when you need them or something. You feel like they're very cheap. But at one point in time you loved your boss. Something must have happened here. I'm seeing when you got the job you loved it. Or something like that. Something beyond the cards. Like something that, it started off really good and then something happened where you started to see your job as a waste of time. You have like power over it. Like you don't make this job make you feel dumb. Like you see yourself as very free spirited and that you can find another job if you really, really wanted it. Yeah, I'm seeing you feel like you wasted your time in this company or something. You've been lately thinking about, if you were to ditch your job, what would you do about that? How would you become successful again? And right now, I'm seeing maybe you've learned a little bit about that kind of thing. How does your boss feel about you? Your boss feels also about you that things may not be as good, but they really have love for you. Your boss really has love for you. They feel like they're gonna know you forever. Maybe they just keep it that way. Oh gosh, this is crazy here. Okay. Who's my pile 1's boss, really? What's he like? 3 cards. Let me see a story. What's going on with them right now? What's going on with their boss right now, this minute? Pile 1's boss. Okay, I'm seeing your boss may be coming to talk to you about something, and they may try to sweep something under the rug that was their liability. It could be that they are coming to talk to you about what had happened. They want you to be honest to them about something. And it has to do with a lot of money. Um, I'm seeing this boss is gonna bring some kind of new proposal for work towards you, and it's going to be up to you what to do. I see that you may not want to get this started. It could be something abroad, an opportunity, and I'm seeing it could be a very beneficial opportunity. But you're not gonna want to rise up to the challenge for some kind of reason. It could be something like that going on with you. Clarify the tower reverse. Seems that you may not be wanting to take this kind of huge opportunity. Maybe your boss is flirting with you about something. I'm seeing a lot of love cards coming in and around. Maybe your boss likes attention a lot, but you feel like they're very sleepy and you don't want to talk to them. Your boss a Libra. Um, or a Cancer. Clarify the Chariot. Justice. This person wants to come towards you for something. Maybe you feel like your boss, is your boss your ex? Is this how you feel about your ex? This could be a possibility. You feel like it was a third party situation, or someone you want to get back with from your past. You feel like you couldn't balance things before, but because someone was not giving to the situation in a passionate way, and you've survived that, but you feel like maybe it won't be the same thing, and maybe it could rob your stability. What's going on in your boss's life right now? They could be indulging in an affair. Your boss. What's your boss doing right now? Making something. What's your boss doing right now? Okay. Boss's next move. Pile 1. Six of Cups upright. 8 of Wands. And the Sun upright. This could be someone procreating. Someone making a kid. They could be having sex. That's basically what your boss is doing right now. Uncommittal sex. Or wait. What? Man, that's crazy. I don't know who this boss is or is this for. You know, it's a general reading, may not be for everybody, but that is what I'm seeing here. Possibly even at the workplace, who knows? Is this what your boss is like, man? I don't even know, man, but I'm seeing a lot of this kind of stuff. Wow. And they're married, or that's the kind of marriage they got. Man, this is confusing ass energy. I'm for Pile 1, that's your reading. I'll see you guys on the next one, right? Love you, bye. Hey, Pile 2, this is going to be your boss's next move reading. We're going to grab 5 cards to see what you think about your boss. Make sure we have the right pile here. And then we're going to see some things about your boss. What they think of you, what you think of them, and what their next move is, finally. What's my Pile 2's boss like? 5 cards. Okay, I'm thinking your boss could be a fire or an air sign. I'm seeing someone kind of young. You may have a young boss, someone who's impulsive in some way, very smart, but they come off very immature sometimes, or maybe they just come off very to themselves, like more to themselves than your average CEO or something. They're like, this guy is like super alone. This could be an entrepreneur you're dealing with, someone who likes to fight, study very hard. This could be someone highly educated, but kind of immature for some reason. This person just loves to be alone and work on their craft. I'm definitely seeing this could be a fire sign. Currently, your boss is feeling kind of upset. They're thinking about the past a lot. There's something about this person that they're trying to decide and design a brand new way of doing things. I'm seeing this person may have recently traveled, your boss. They have recently traveled, and out there they've learned a new skill. And this person has become obsessed with becoming better, making the company from scratch. I'm seeing your company is revamping as of recent times. There may have been a big financial scare with the company's foundation. There could have been a marriage also involved with some people. Someone was averse to it. Was it you? Yeah, it kind of seems like you. You didn't like this change that had happened, and maybe your department is going through an issue right now, a conflict. But it looks like your company's gonna make it. Alright, guys, so don't be sad. Your company is gonna make it, but I'm seeing that there's a lot of adapting going on right now. Adapting to new cost, adapting to new methods, adapting to the virus. All this kind of stuff is going on with your company. And I'm seeing your boss is a pretty hardworking guy. He's really, your boss could be a bag of dicks though sometimes, because it's like maybe you'll be right about something and you tell your boss, and like he just comes back in and insults you instead of listening to you, right? Just because, oh, he's a boss, so he just wants to tell you he's right. It's like that kind of energy that I'm seeing here for now. Okay, so let's see. Pile 2. What do you think about your boss? 2 cards. Pile 2. What do you think about your boss? Do you think your boss is a liar? You think they're very sneaky? You think that they have everyone's back except yours, and you found something out. You found some details out that your boss has the means to take care of everyone. But most of the time you have problem with your coworkers when it comes to the workplace, because you feel like everyone is very about themselves. You feel like it's a hierarchy of love. You feel like your company is like a hierarchy of love, and you feel like you have to constantly use your intuition around your company because you don't know who to trust. Maybe you have a high position in this company and you're seeing a lot of immaturity go on within the company, alright? I'm seeing that you're someone who you're very disinterested with what's going on. You feel like people are confused around you, or that you've been there for like so long, like 17 years, and you have a problem now because you see a lot of these young guns, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to take care of their responsibility, but they're part of your company, and you find them unreliable. Let's just be honest here. And sometimes you even find your boss unreliable, but that's your boss, so you kind of just go with it. I had the 7 of Swords. Nine of Wands. Okay, so you once caught a colleague or your boss lying about something and you really just wanted to quit right there. I'm seeing that they made some kind of an arrangement where you didn't want to leave anymore because you kind of felt embarrassed about leaving, because then after that maybe this boss of yours mentioned uh, the past, something about helping you. Maybe so when the boss mentioned that, you felt like, oh man, like you felt like the boss's son all of a sudden because they helped you before and they kind of made you upset. I mean, not kinda. You lost your respect for your company. Is what had happened. All right, well, what's Pile Two's boss doing right now? Two cards. Your boss right now is not going through such a good time, actually. They may have lost an opportunity. This must be where that problem with the money happened. Because of all this stuff that's been happening, your boss feels like things are not fair right now. Like he's just cursing employees out. It's like you're seeing him do this, right? And he's pushing every employee away, and he's just trying to come up with a solution that's best for this company. He's trying to do that alone. He's trying to do it his way more than listen to input right now, and it may work out good for him, but right now it is not. Right now I'm seeing a person that's not listening to anyone. Right now I'm seeing a person who's maybe going home still angry. I'm seeing this kind of a person right now, and that's your boss. So let's ask the $1,000,000 question. What's your boss's next move? Pile 2. What is your boss's next move? Okay, I'm seeing your boss is gonna get a detail about what didn't work, and it's going to open things up for him. He's gonna realize what was holding the company back. Clarify the Six of Wands. He'll be really in contemplation after he finds out this detail. He's going to be in contemplation about how to refix everything about the company, and it's looking good. But for now, it seems that the company has went through some public disgrace, and he's really thinking about that hard. Your boss is really thinking about that hard, but trying to make something happen for the future. And I'm seeing your boss is going to succeed in that. They may have to visit like a workshop or a friend of theirs, some Gemini friend. They're going to be able to save the company. I mean, that's what I'm seeing from the cards. But right now, it sure does not look that way. But your boss is gonna stumble upon some information that's gonna help him decide, okay, how did we become a risk and how we're gonna fix it. And I'm seeing them be able to do that. Him and two other people are going to discuss it. Maybe when he stops being such a stubborn asshole, then some other people could put some input, and that's going to change his mind enough to put it in the right place, alright? So, no offense to your boss. I say it how I feel it. I say it how I see it, right, guys? When I curse at people, I'm not trying to offend them. I'm not trying to judge them, cast judgment on them. Like, yo, I've been this boss before, this kind of boss before. It's not good. People get upset with you, Alright, so, Pile 2, that's the reading. I'll see you on the next one. I love you guys. Bye. Hey everyone, this is pile 3 for the reading. What your boss's next move is, huh? We're gonna grab 5 cards to see who your boss is, some idea about the boss with the story, and then we're going to use this deck here to see what your boss's next move is, what you think about them, what they think about you, and what their next move is. Alright, so let's see who is my pile 3's boss. Okay, your boss could be a Leo, or also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of 8s here. You could have been working at this place for like 8 years, 8 to 10 years. You're trying to call that quits, but like this company has been really through the ringer. I'm seeing this company has been through so much. Your boss is someone who's been through a lot in life. Possibly a divorce in their past. This person is starting to heal though. The company is not over, but it's really took a huge hit. Huge. Like, it's a huge hit. And it's starting to recover, but it looks like the company is going to have to relocate, or possibly your boss is going to travel somewhere. I'm seeing there may have been even a round table discussion about what everyone's gonna do after their severance. Like maybe a lot of employees had to be let go from this company. Maybe they got furloughed or laid off or something. I'm seeing the employees don't know what to do. Like no one is coming towards them with news. Everyone is freaking out. Everyone's trying to be pleasant toward each other in all these messages, but really deep inside, everyone is freaking out with this company. Let's see why. Why? Because you feel like your boss is keeping it to themselves, that things got worse. Maybe they're not telling anyone. How rough it is. Something happened, maybe online. The boss isn't saying anything, but the truth is going to come out about what had happened. He's being sneaky about how bad it is. Clarify the strengths. What happened here? What made the company shake up? It could be that your boss is trying to, like, maybe the company is getting bankrupt, or your boss is getting bankrupt, and, like, he's just mainly saving himself. And now every employee's emotions are so high because they don't know what's going to happen to them. Okay, what do you think about your boss? Who is your boss, man? Your boss? Who is your boss? Who's your boss? Okay, I'm seeing your boss is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They work very hard. How you think about your bosses? You think your boss is very smart. You think that they are mean with their words sometimes, but like they never have a bad plan. They have a good plan, but you feel like their personality itself is like unhinged. Maybe your boss has a drinking problem or some kind of some issue that has to do with being manipulative or controlling about getting what he wants. Like your boss has some secrets. You generally find him a very logical guy. He's probably older than you. And he's given you some stuff. Like he's helped you out monetarily and foundationally, but you don't feel the way you used to feel about it. You're kind of like turned off because the company's security is not appealing to you at this current point in time. You feel like you're fighting your coworkers all the time now, or no one knows what's gonna happen about keeping their job, and you're starting to look somewhere else. And quite frankly, I think your boss even told you you guys should do that. You guys should look for somewhere else. Don't rely on this anymore, or something like that. Your boss said to you. What does your boss think about you? Your boss thinks you're healing from a destroyed relationship or a past relationship. Your boss thinks that you've become wiser. They're watching you. You may be a Pisces. Your boss thinks that it's a time to also for him to be alone. I think they're traveling also. They're planning to travel or receive someone from overseas. Okay. What's your boss's next move? Let's see. Three cards. What's your boss's next move? I'm seeing your boss make an emotional decision, which is going to set him back. Your boss may have a taste for prostitutes, or they could also cheat on their partner. This is your boss's secret. Your boss is deeply sad about the past. You always feel your boss, right, is the kind of person that they always feel like their current life is not good enough. Like they're never satisfied. And they always keep blaming that on the past. So they're living in their memory. They're living from memories, basically, right? And there's a person, your boss has broken promises before. Maybe to their spouse or to you. Like, there's something, this boss pulls people in with emotions, but then lets them down. That's the kind of boss I'm seeing. And I think that their next move is they're going to have a drink and mope about their life, with the stranger of the opposite sex. Or they're just going to... They may lose their partner over infidelity, or they could lose their partner over... This fact gets out that the boss is emotionally unavailable or always a victim. Like, this boss pities themselves. So it could be that your boss is going through a divorce right now, and that's going to shatter your company because your boss is the boss, right? And I'm seeing a lot of travel, I'm seeing a lot of sadness, I'm seeing a lot of cups here. There's a lot of emotions on the table here for your boss's next move. And I'm seeing that a lot of things are going to come crashing down, and people on the internet are going to find out and discuss it about your boss. They're not confused about him anymore. Alright, pile 3, that's your pile. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile 4. This is going to be your boss's reading for what their next move is. We're going to dive into this a little bit, see some things about your company and your boss. And we're going to see what you think about them, what they think about you, and their next move. Okay, aceofchalices.net, pickapile.com. Thanks for joining me today. Let's see what we got for Pile 4's boss. Let me see 5 cards. What do they think about their boss? What's their company like? Let's see. What shit is this about, man? More cards here. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is your boss may be a fire sign, air sign. All these bosses are fire sign, air sign. What's up with this? Okay, so I'm seeing a company is becoming disbanded based on something that was false information, and I'm seeing that this is now under the microscope. People are now paying attention to what had gone wrong in this company. A lot of things did go wrong, but it was a once very successful company, gave people jobs. Some people were drinking on the job or something. I'm seeing that things become slow for your company to get back on its feet during this hard time. Something about undone work, or just there was not enough funds to pay for everything. Something like that happened, and now your boss is somewhere drinking right now. They're not knowing what to do about things. I'm seeing your boss alongside two other coworkers. Your boss is older, and these other two coworkers are very young. One is not doing anything, one is staying by your boss's side. I'm seeing the one that is not doing anything has been with the company for a while. They've had a lot of success in this company. It's kind of confusing me, but no one knows what to do. The company seems to be crashing, and maybe a lot of people, lost their job already. So your boss is just trying to unbreak their own heart right now. They're becoming self-centered and not thinking about all the employees you had to let go. I think one of the employees also maybe their daughter. So I think that's like the only one that's not let go. Maybe that's the employee I'm talking about. Their daughter or their son, right? What do you think about your boss? Two cards. I think you think your boss is very uncommunicative, or sometimes think they're a fool. Like, you think your boss is a fool sometimes? Because you feel like this boss doesn't know how to speak up for himself. Like, he'll assume you know stuff, but he's supposed to discuss it with you, and he doesn't do that. And I'm seeing that you would have liked that. Okay, what does your boss think about you? You think you're a slacker? Or that you can't make up your mind about something? Clarify that. Oh, alright. He thinks you're a slacker ever since something happened to you. Something shifted your behavior a lot. And after that happened, your boss found you a slacker, very lazy, and they decided to let you go. Or they wanted to let you go. They felt that you're a slacker. Or that you're lying about something that you're going through. And they didn't want to keep this going anymore because they felt like that's better for the company to get rid of you for some reason. Why did they feel that way? That's defensive, trying to save money. It was out of fear. So maybe corporate told them, look, you gotta let go X amount of people, and your boss just came up with reasons to tell you, but really it was because there's no money. So you maybe got laid off from this job or from this boss. And you're very much so overthinking, how are you going to get work? I'm seeing you're taking this time to really look within inside of yourself and reflect on all the times you worked at this job or all the people you've come across this year. I'm seeing you reflect on those kind of things, trying to fix your own behavior and trying to understand the world around you. What's your boss's next move? What's your boss's next move? Your boss is going to be very avoidant. They also aren't doing it that much work. They're very unreliable. If you approach them for a reason, they may lie to you. I'm seeing just to fill their own cup. They're really going to be avoiding your phone calls. Your boss is going to be possibly traveling. Your boss is not going to be replying any messages. They're not going to be sending back the paperwork the way you expected it. Your boss is becoming very negligent, and not just towards you, but toward many people. And they are with someone who they're going to just ignore all the stuff going on. It's like the boss is worried about themselves and their job. The boss is not worried about the other employees, or you for that matter. What's your boss's problem, man? No, your boss's problem is that they feel that, oh, as long as nothing's wrong with them, they don't really care. That's what your boss is. All they care about is their own singlehood and stuff. What can my power 4 do about that? 3 of Wands reverse. I'm seeing you turn your back on this stuff, this junk job, and you're going to find your happiness elsewhere. Right now you may be trying to make the use of the attention that you're getting, trying to see what you can grow, maybe out of sexual relationships or some kind of sexual relationships. You're not trying to commit, but maybe you're trying to get into a financially stable relationship or situationship, just to be like, okay, I don't have my job anymore, now I need some kind of sex and a place to go. It's like you're thinking like that, like, well, I already lost my job, so you're thinking something like that. I guess that's the energy. I don't know, man. Let me know if this resonates. I'll see you guys on the next one. I love you all. Bye.